我解救了你，还跟我讲看看你自己，我对你非常的不爽哦。怎么会这样子呢？酷，打了正活的，我的TWITCH台竟然挂掉了。大哥，你到底在攻击谁啊？这样子的话，首先去杀他呢，还是这边有个暗门呢？我把那个暗门打开来。
We shall face this threat as a pair, mortal. We've come this far. Why not finish it together? I do not like this.
你给我滚啊你！哇！真不理我！你到底在打哪里啊，大叔？我刚刚来的时候都没看到尸体。我把那个门打开来了。哦，对，升级，把升级。潜行口才。驱散，好吧，驱散好了啦。短时间内以护甲为代价，让你提高抵抗力。这种升级系统，我这都完全不是很懂哎。好，算了。 没有新的。力量28，这些都是要28以上的。好吧，我继续做天才。哇靠！别有洞天嘞！风暴镰刀，干什么？干什么？干什么？应该是没东西了。闪人。
Terrible. Sir Sagril was a clever rogue of great and merry cheer. Oh, come and listen to the song of he who had no fear, of he
应该是我目前拿到的那个石头里面最高经验值的。
How can this be? Sir Sagril dead? I do not understand. Such a tragedy has never occurred in this song, not in all the seasons of the telling. At the end of this ballad, Sagril defeats the grave thresh. He is victorious. I don't know how, but someone has changed the song of Sir Sagril. Listen, we are not alone. I do not like this.
哎，你要去哪里呀？你要去哪里呀？Oh my god！ 我还没存档啊！而且我被他关厕所了。啊！快闪人啦！哎呦，我有那个哦。我们要从长计议。 哎，可怜呐、全都没发现素材。新的动作，按住拳头。都被骗了。上去看看啊，应该是有东西呀、哎呀，又有石头。
2 times he drank his weight in wine, and many lovers pleased, and drunk from such idle pleasures, with lethargy was seized. On beds of grass he eased.
来打我！来打我！来打我！来打！多打一下！多打几下！把它耗掉了。哦，现在又来这招啊！啊，存档，存档，对对对，存档，存档，一定要存档。这个游戏的设定实际上是会阴玩家的，所以要存档。
嗯
If I have to live for the rest of my life without him knowing, well then I'll deal with that. I think there's something to be said for it. I think it's noble. Yeah, I could tell someone, but that's just asking for praise. What makes it an act of kindness is that nobody knows, or at least that he doesn't know. I let him have the glory. No one has to know his arrow missed. He saved the town. He's a hero.
哇，有那个、哦，不好意思，有16枚金币。
It's the mortal. Amazing. A child of dust has defeated the grave thresh. What a tale you've claimed for yourself, my friend. You are granted the seat of Sir Sagrel and all privileges hereto, including membership in the Court of Enchantments. Alas, there is no time for celebration. There has been another incident. The king has asked for you. One similar to the plight of Sagrul, I dare say. Another erratic chain of events. The Ballad of Bloody Bones has taken an unexpected turn. The great Sir Ferrara has been sent to face this new challenge. But he will need your assistance. That is how the song is sung.
有点怪怪的，怎么是他怎么会这个是支线呢？这应该算主线吧。
In every telling, Sir Ferrara falls at the hands of Bloody Bones. But he is not left to perish alone in the cold of Uduat. Sir Sagrul, his knight hand, comes to him. Sagrul revives the fallen hero and brings him back to the lights of this summer life. Without Sagrul, without you, this ballad cannot be sung. Sir Ferrara tracks the villain Bloody Bones to his lair and rescues the fair maiden, sacrificing himself in the process. This is Ferrara's most selfless act, to give up his own glory for the good of another. It has always been this way, and must be preserved for all seasons.
Ferrara.
Excellent. Speak with King Wenson in the oratory.
It stands on the crest of Etenmere, where it once hosted the lords and ladies of the High Court. Take this potion. You will need it to revive Sir Ferrara. Unless mortals have suddenly created a method of resurrection, it's our only option. You will know when the time has come to use it. Now go, find King Gwenson. The telling is in your hands now.
演讲自驾。
A poor cursed soul who wanders the forest in search of his ancient love. She left him, for he was a cruel and lonely villain. Now he takes out his rage on the innocent. For many seasons, the Court of Winter ruled alongside us as allies. There is no spring without the cool decay of autumn, no bright summer without the snow. Yet, even as our power wanes, theirs is mysteriously on the rise. Surely, you have felt it. The Court of Enchantments has marched south to face the threat and to quell rumors. They reside in the House Oratory in Etenmere.
艾丁梅尔。
If you must know, it is a potion I concocted with the aid of several companions. It will bring Sir Ferrara back from the brink of death, if used correctly, of course. This ballad requires his survival, and since the usual Sagril is not here to offer rescue, it is you who must do it. He is Wenson the Bold, Falcon of Detir, Annihilator of Elkmar, Captain of the Gilded Gorgon, Grasper of the Spear of Light, and Baron of the Forsaken Plain. Wenson founded the House of Ballads many seasons ago. It was meant to be a source of pride for all Summer Fae. Our glory belongs to everyone. It is a popular tale, featuring the Summer Court's most treasured rogue. One afternoon, Sagril, his head sleepy with wine and dreams of women, awoke to a terrible roar. The treacherous Maid of Windermere, villain of the House of Ballads, was summoning forth a beast from beneath the earth. She wished to send it against Wenson himself. When the maid departed, Sagril tread into the beast's lair and killed it, only to realize that it was simply the first of many deadlier enemies. What a song! Many seasons ago, it was the retreat of the High King himself, where he hunted with the heroes of the Court of Enchantments, and was regaled with the songs of ages past. But that was long ago. The oratory, like so much of our beloved Summer Court, has wilted in heat of time. It is a hollow shell of what it was. We are the soldiers of summer, the guardians of the light of spring. When our cousins in the Winter Court celebrate the darkening of the skies, we revel in the dawn. However, our cycle is changing. Everyone has noticed the fires on the sea, the monsters in the east, and the whispers on the lips. The Summer Court is in decline. The creation of a new form of magic, a permanent magic, was a necessity for our kind. The rise of the mortal races coincides with our decline. Lore stones are a faulty method of remembrance, one that can be changed, destroyed. But the cairns, they are invulnerable to harm. they are forever. Farewell.
啊，终于问完了。
You have earned my respect, Sagril. The court calls and I obey.
What is it?
Oh, 哇，胸甲是190。哦呼！啊，原来是不同套的哦。这倒是一样的哦。苏鲁的护手。虽然是有一整套的，哎，真的有哎，嘿嘿。耶，哈哈，卖掉。好了，我就穿这套了，嘿嘿。啊，这只能卖啦。那武器嘞，希望有好康的。70，卖定了。哎，这两是一样的。哇，所以一整套的耶，好爽哦！好，等一下就拿这只啊。残忍，好吧，卖掉。歌谣之刃，卖掉卖掉。风暴镰刀， 卖掉卖掉。粗糙灰权杖，卖了卖了卖了。复活药水是不能弄的。那我找地方把它卖掉。与国王会见国王纹身，老朋友新敌人是去见奈利拉姆，你们的国王搞到哪边去了啊？哦，看到了，在这边啊。我瞬间移动了。
Hey there. I've got supplies if you need them.
哎，你都没有开出去，我就没买啊。
Nice talking to you. New in Gorhart.
Welcome to Gorhart.
这些暂时都用不到。 那整理一下好了。抗毒。那每秒生命值恢复啊。每秒加0.5的生命回复。66了啊，那就是等于是有24的，好吧，暂时先这样子吧。哇，我是怕我的储藏空间好像越来越那个。走。好，不用走过去好了。我很久没逛街了。看能够拿到什么东西就要拿吧。一只也敢出来混！
Among echoes of golden coasts and silver seas, Lyria drew near. She saw the priestess asleep, reclined on dark earth amidst the cypress trees. Under the gleam of heaven's dusk reflected, the mirror that tantalized the stars, Lyria whispered to Tyrion, "On rocky spur of sable stone shall heaven's mount prove, is a seat of elegance near kin, a shard of night to glisten in the foam, a spire from the seabed to drip from the sky's veil. There will your people be closest to my voice."
艾丁梅尔
And so awoke Baala Tyrion, the
Such antipathy between them, Ferrara and Famor. Ferrara filled with life
好多怪可以清哦。
and the bloody bones with rot and scarn. How terrible is their grapple when they both meet their end.
我应该来过这里吧？啊，没错，我真的来过这边说。好，我就把这两个支线给解一解好了。
There ain't no fish today, stranger. It's best you look elsewhere. Ah, can't even look a fish in the face anymore. Not ever since I met that nymph.
啊，无法在脸上看到一条鱼。什么叫做无法在脸上看到一条鱼？
Sure, you can bed down for the night. Bedroll's out back by the shed. I can remember when I first saw her, on the cliff to the south, overlooking Ettenmere. I saw that watery maiden and I fell in love with her. I've outlived my Imelda. My nephew Thaddeus up and left for Dyden Hill for want of never seeing me again. I had a chance of ending loneliness, but it was taken from me. The beasts of the wild scared her off. We were to wed by my pier, but I ain't seen her for days now. I'd searched, but the monsters will rip me to shreds. I bet you could indeed, but that's only half of what's needed. You must also find my bride-to-be. Then the wedding will be upon us. I've got to find the ring. I need to find my bear mask. I need to prepare. You best start by the pier. If she's not there, keep heading south. She's bound to be somewhere. Go on now. I will ready myself for the wedding and then catch up to you.
你嘛是安怎？帮你找某，搁要帮你包生囝就是啊。
I was to meet her at the old pier, but the gentle creature got scared by the monsters, no doubt. I first laid eyes on her from the cliff overlooking the lake to the south. But if you head south, you'll still find her. Not much here anymore besides the Etten and myself. We get the occasional traveller, but it's not often. I've been a fisherman on these shores since I could cast a net. Even the Etten leave me be. Used to be this was Holmes Lake. But I lost my wife Imelda to fever and my nephew abandoned me to go to Dyden Hill. And now I'm just a man content to die in the house my family built here years ago. Well, I've seen a few fine women in my day. Even met a Fey woman in Gorehart long ago. But that nymph, she's something else. Her skin's lustre, her heaving prow and ample stern. Except for the fishy parts, I mean. But even so, I've fished this lake enough that the form is pleasingly familiar. Ah, they're just a rebellious set of idiots. Can't take 2 steps without tearing their tribe to pieces. The only thing that binds them is their shamanistic superstitions. You took care of that well enough by killing their shamans. Please, find my nymph.
Only one head. by the mercy of the gods. I thought my time had come at last. Fate does not seem to hold much stock in my expedition, but it leaves me alive to see its utter failure through to the end. I was leading an expedition to recover a pair of Arathi artifacts, known only as Shine and Shadow. I've spent the last decade researching them. Texts say the artifacts are powerful, but what they can do is never explicitly stated. Regardless, the Templars feel it best to place such items under their guard. But the Etin have hit us hard. And it's said that the artifacts are guarded in Delak by an ancient powerful shaman of their kind. I'm at a loss for what to do. I have not had such good news in some time. My research indicates that the artifacts are somewhere in Delak. It seems they're now a trophy of the Etin. I can promise you this much. Though my expedition was underprepared, it was not underfinanced. A large reward waits for one who finds the artifacts. My research has tracked them to Delak. There is talk of an ancient guardian. From the looks of this place, it's likely some Etin. I came here strictly for research purposes. This is not a place many people would come on their own accord. I'm here from Odessa on business. The rest of my expedition was wiped out by the Etin. Can't say I know all that much about the old man, other than he's a fisherman here in Etinmere. He's quite a hospitable man, though. He let me stay here without much question. Those brutes can't even imitate proper society for 5 minutes without some manner of civil collapse. Thank you for keeping them that way.
哎，在哪边呢？一个是在这里，这是德拉奇。我这比较近点，哦，我就找这个就好了。有隐藏的东西耶。残忍的锤。啊！我被骗了，搞不好绕一圈呢。
There she is. My lovely bride. I am all dressed and prepared for our wedding. Thank you, stranger. Bless you. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to seal my bond with a ring and a kiss. Any last words for a crusty bachelor? My nymph! She just fouled that disgusting Etin with a glance. Beauty kills even the beast, so they say. Did you not see her wiggle her way to the cliff overlooking the lake? It's where we first met, you know. A grand spot for our union. Well, friend, if there's nothing else, I'm off. You're welcome to witness the event if you care to. Wait a moment. That's no nymph. That's not the graceful creature I fell in love with. You were good enough to go along with an old man's wishes. Might I ask one more of you? I want you to kill that beast, to preserve the memory of my bride. I'll see you rewarded if you do.
哦，这男的有够贱的啦！
I'd rather not talk about it, stranger. My personal failings tend to make me upset. You've seen the chaos and destruction the thing has caused. It's a demon of the waters. Not only that, but to think I ever loved that thing. It's shameful. Please, it burns my old heart. I'll reward you for the work. I promise you that much. Just see it gone.
果然又是个神经病。
Farewell.
杀掉仙女。哎，这边有东西。原来就是这个家伙，愚人的仙女啊，就是这个家伙。
Lord Ferrara, lover of summer, but more a lover of Luna. His sacrifice so unexpected, yet so fitting. Forfeiting himself so that she may survive. His cycle is ended, and so weep the maidens. For the most august lover, most exalted hero.
快点把你的报酬给我。
That's the end of that, then. I'm sorry for roping you into such a task, stranger. It's just... you see enough sadness in your life, and you see chances for happiness wherever you look. Now for your reward. Take my wedding ring. Based on Imelda's memory long enough. Seems fair I give up what hasn't been taken. It ain't much. Just a small charm that she had when we were wed. When fever took her, I mounted it on her grave. And then one of those two-headed bastards pried it off. Carried it to the lake, giggling like a pair of fools. Wouldn't dare follow the beasts there. But if you... well, you've helped me enough. Thank you. You're a kind soul indeed. The Etin took to the shore as soon as I saw him. He's somewhere on the lake's edge, I'm sure of it.
我靠，双重的支线任务哎！
One of those Etin took it and headed south, along the shore. He's somewhere on this lake. I know that much. Sure. You can bed down for the night. Bedroll's out back by the shed.
哇，这一天只能睡一次哦，搞屁！
The only thing that binds them is their shamanistic superstitions. But you took care of that well enough by killing their shamans. I've been a fisherman on these shores since I could cast a net. Even the Etin leave me be. Used to be this was the Holmes Lake. I lost my wife Imelda to fever, and my nephew abandoned me to go to Dyden Hill. And now I'm just an old man content to die in the house my family built here years ago. Not much here anymore besides the Etin and myself.
哎，在哪边？我怎么没看到啊？找掉丢失的护身符。哎，我刚刚没看到那个黄色的圈圈啊，怎么现在这么跑出来？啊，不管啦。哦，这边不能下去哦，真讨厌。啊！哦，你们打得好痛哦！我打人更痛啊！哦，这边我来过了。之前为了解支线，那解什么双头怪的支线，跑到这边过。啊，不管啦。哎，我是回头路哎。还蛮硬的嘞。我受够你了！我忘记看是什么东西了。哇，直接跑去主线了！啊，算了。 走得太快了。果然真的是绕一圈了。那顺便把这个结一结好了，等下一同过去那边领奖赏。够了，够了，真是够了。你获得命运的本质。哈哈哈，又按太快。哎呦！啊，这个支线任务走那么远的地方。哦，不会吧？你跟我穿一样的扣一点嘞，机车嘞。哎呦！哎呀！ 哎呦！哈哈哈，被围殴啊！真是够了。还好没有要我深入进去。我因为之前这个东西我都这个地方我也来过了，但是我没想到这边的支线任务还是要走这边。嘿嘿，我靠，要砍3下呢！叫他给的那个经验值才29块而已。哇啊，物品来快！哦，我怎么走的比较快？我走上面好像比较快哦，好吧，我走上去吧。哇哇！只有你一个人，你那边叫什么啊？该死的家伙，吓我一跳！我想说你是不是呼朋引伴的？就只有你一个人在那边叫，趁别。哇，全满了，全满了。我们要放烟火啦！啊，真好看！我来啦！ 哇，是在这边哦。护甲之分解。泰坦之冲刺。哎，人呢？
You found it after all. For Imelda's sake, I'm glad you didn't leave it with that monster. But I have a few coins left to my name, and you can take them. And the bed's free for your use whenever you care for it.
啊，这么好，1000块就这样入手了。
These are Shine and Shadow? I was sent to recover artifacts of importance, not simple weapons. The Templars are going to think me a fool. How am I to return to them with these? There's like to be more dignity in returning empty-handed, rather than bringing back such a small trinket. If you want them, they're yours. And I suppose I promise compensation in return for your service. I can't say I'm happy about it, but here's your coin. Now, leave me be.
哦，离我远一点呢，才264块而已。
My business is done here. I'm getting out of this horrible place and traveling back to Odessa. I'm off to Odessa to bring them the sad news of the expedition. I had expected that they might be something like a miniature sun, a battery which held an intense magical reservoir. The Scholia Arcana had theorized about these kinds of objects, but I hoped the gnomes might have discovered them first. Those brutes can't even imitate proper society for 5 minutes without some manner of civil collapse. Thank you for keeping them that way.
哎，光亮和阴影是什么东西啊？是武器吗？哇，全都是废物，卖掉！残忍的锤跟什么？哇靠，好烂啊！卖掉！哈哈。 卖掉。哦，这是卖来，应该是拿去卖钱的吧？抗火卖掉了。好了，我要去这边啦，我解主线啦。哎，不对，那不是主线，那是支线。千万不要太麻烦了。哎呦，我跟他走干嘛？搞错了。哇，被你怪物再生了！我靠，有烧跟没烧一样哎！啊，被连续打3次，心情好差，心情好差。我被你打几次了？我被你打几次了？我现在才等级21哦。哇，快5点了。看来也都差不多了。
I've got some new merchandise since I saw you last. I didn't quest for it or anything. It was already with my things. I found it the other night when I got drunk and vomited in my pack. Don't worry, I cleaned it.
你在讲什么？我真的听不懂哎。太好了，你是个商人呢，好棒啊！先把自己东西卖掉再说。哇，才卖了53000多而已啊。 呀喂，要卖掉好了啊。
You wouldn't believe what saying you're a friend to the House of Ballads will get you. You should try it sometime.
嘿嘿嘿，我拿你的东西，拿来的东西卖给你这样子。
In the market for shards, I've got plenty weighing.
我要把你这边的东西卖给你。
Down my pack. I have to get rid of them. They belong to my wife.
好，拜拜。耶，又有清空的一些物品上线了。不要，偷人家东西啊！我看你这个光长得怎么样啊
When Hallam told me a mortal had taken the open seat, I did not believe him. But here you stand before me. Impressive. It is a pity about Sagra, a grand hero. But there's not time to raise the king's token in his honor. We need every hand carrying a sword for the coming battle. We've come to aid Sir Ferrara, our brother in the Court of Enchantments. It is time for his telling of the Ballad of Bloody Bones.
Ferrara 啊，这种名词好像蛮常见的，比方讲吉娃娃，对不对啊
Ferrara went in pursuit of his nemesis, for Bloody Bones has emerged, poised to abduct a maiden to be his mistress. So goes his song. You will need to revive Ferrara after the battle. I can only assume Hallam would not have sent you unprepared for this task. Go to Ferrara, and quickly. When the two of you finish, I will await you at the House of Ballads in the north. Do be careful, Sagra.
我要去歌谣家族啦。
It is a ballad of obsession and sacrifice, one of the summer's oldest. Bloody Bones was not always as a terror. No, he was once called Famor, a counselor to Isa himself. Sadly, he was driven by lust, and by his need to possess whatever he desired. Taking Lord Isa's lover, he fled with her to his hollow of Udua. When the maiden was rescued, Isa cursed Famor. He could not die, and his soul would never enter the great cycle. He became an abomination, known only as Bloody Bones. Every few seasons, Bloody would emerge and steal away a maiden to make his bride. That is, until he took the beloved of Sir Ferrara.
那菲拉拉是男生哦？哎，不对啊，菲拉拉是女生啊，不然他干嘛偷她？
He is one who prefers action to discussion. A tempestuous firebrand who would rather pursue the mortal flesh than any other of life's mysteries. That is why his ballad is such a stirring one. Ferrara will always be the lovable rogue who finally chooses another over himself. Timeless is what it is. It is an amulet worn by all King Wensons in the telling. I wear it, as have all the kings who rose and fell at the mercy of the seasons. Only he who wears the king's token is worthy of walking in Wenson's stead, of singing the most important songs of the summer court. There is no need to need. Honestly, I wish I could do away with all this king nonsense altogether. The tragedy we face. It is not legend. It is real. It is now. Yes, I am the acting Wenson. But the true king has been gone for many seasons. I am the fifth such fay to hold the title. And at times like this, I wish I did not.
你们这模拟还真费事啊！
Few know the truth of the House of Ballads, that we are not the actual heroes of myth. Those knights have gone, passing into the cycle, or moving on to nobler adventures. However, it is our wish for the great songs to endure, that seasons of Fae would sing them before the fires. True power is in returning to what matters. So the House of Ballads was established, and worthy warriors were found to act in the roles of Wenson, Bellmaid, and the others. To tell these tales is a great honor. We are legendary champions of the telling, brought together for the purpose of ensuring Summer Court glory for seasons to come. Like all other Fae in the Western lands, I am a subject of the Court of Summer, our wise council of elders. They are responsible for the well-being of our kind. I do not speak of magic with a knowing tongue, but I do know that the persistence of Fae songs is eternally linked to the enchanted lore stones in which they exist. When mortals began to use magic to create, change, and even destroy their own lore stones, it was decided that the ballads of the Summer Court needed better protection. The cairns are a new kind of lore stone, Hallam's way of keeping outside influence from affecting our stories, from corrupting them as the days pass and seasons transpire. Uduath is northwest, on the shores of Ettenmere. It is sealed by a powerful spell, but Bloody's magic is weak. You should be able to gain entrance. Good luck.
寻找费拉拉的费拉拉是什么东西啊？费拉拉。在哪里啊？哦，看到了。好了，那就是明天再来解这个游戏支线吧。好了，先存档了。耶，感谢各位的收看哦。不好意思，因为晚上要上班了，所以呢要准时关台啦。晚上要休息了。好，感谢各位的收看哦，谢谢，停止串流。